Yes, look this children, this is the clinical thermometer. This has a glass tube. This is a glass one. Okay, it is made up of glass because glass is transparent and you can see it clearly. At one end, this is called as the bulb. This is the bulb of the thermometer, and this bulb consists of mercury. Okay, this bulb is filled with mercury. You can see it shiny and then opaque, so that's why it is preferred. And there is a continuous thread that runs here. There is a small tube that is running from the bulb till you can see it running from there till this end. Okay, till the end of the right. Okay, till the end of this thermometer you can see that. Okay, and here this is the in between, you can see this. Okay, and when we keep the thermometer, when they keep this bulb under the tongue for about a minute, this mercury will start, because it is a good conductor of heat, it absorbs the heat and it starts expanding. It expands and enters into this glass tube that is present inside. Okay, on either side of this yellow color glass, this glass tube, what you find in the yellow color is the glass tube. On either side of it you find a scale, isn't it? One side of it has the readings from 94 to 108. So the starting is 94 and then the larger reading is here 108 degrees Fahrenheit. In the same way, the other side you can find it, the minimum reading is 35 and the maximum is 42 degrees Celsius. Okay, one side it is in degrees Fahrenheit and the other side it is in degrees Celsius. Okay, so 94 is the minimum degrees and 108 is the degrees Fahrenheit is the maximum there. In the same time, 35 degrees Celsius and is the minimum and 42 degrees Celsius is the maximum. This is because that means we can measure the range of temperature between 35 to 42 degrees only using this. You try to measure the temperature of milk or the temperature of water using this, which is beyond 42, you will not be able to measure. Then what will happen? This mercury will absorb the heat, it will start expanding, and there is a provision for it to expand only up to 42, and beyond that it will continue to expand, but there is no provision here. So what happens? This glass tube will burst. Okay, it will break. The glass tube will break if we try to measure the temperature of milk or anything that is beyond 42. So that's why a clinical thermometer should not be used to measure the temperature of any substance. You should not use it to measure the temperature of water or not of tea or anything you cannot use. Okay, and our body temperature ranges between 35 and 42. Minimum it will not go down below 35 and it will not be more than 42 degrees Celsius. That's why we have this range. And here in the red color, 37 is given in red color, and there is a small arrow also. I think you can't see this. Let me turn this like this. There is an arrow at 37 degrees which is in red color. I think you can see the red color one at least, right? And at 98.6, which is marked with red color here. Here, just below the 37, you can see 98.6 also, there is a red color marking there. Okay, that is the normal human body temperature. So 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit is the normal body temperature. That is an average temperature of most of the people. It does not mean that there's no, for some people it may be little less than that or little. 99 is also normal for some. Okay, but and the average normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and you can see this larger lines, right? 94, then this is the 95, one more large line, and in between you can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means that each one is representing 2 digits. Okay, and this is 95, 96, 97, 98. Okay, 99 and 100. Here also 35, here 36. In between 35 and 36 there are 10 small lines, each one representing 1.1 degree. Okay, so this is 37. So that's how you can measure the temperature also. Before we keep it in the mouth, we have to make sure that the mercury thread here is below 37 degrees Celsius. Okay, it should be below 37 degrees Celsius. Otherwise, you have to give a few jerks. See, this is the bulb of the mercury. Here at the neck, in this neck, there is a small kink. Kink is nothing but a small bend which you can find here. Here you can find a small bend. Okay, this is the bulb, and here you can find a small bend. And what is the advantage of this bend? The advantage is that this will prevent, when we take it out from our mouth, this bend will prevent the backward flow of, when we keep it, the mercury level will move in this thread. But then when we take it out, unless we give a jerk, this will not come back. Okay, it will remain. So you need not read temperature of a person while the thermometer is in the mouth. Okay, that's the advantage, because this kink will prevent the backward flow. If there is no kink here, as soon as it is taken out of the mouth, this mercury level will fall down back into the bulb. Okay, see here, when I slightly turn this, I think you can see the mercury level in this. It's not 0. Yeah, here you can see that. You can see that opaque color, silver color, lining at 35, 36, not 36, 35.7 degrees Celsius. Okay, which is at 35.7 degrees Celsius. And if it is Fahrenheit, 94, 95, 96.2. Right, 96.4. It is at 96.4 or 30 degrees, 96.4 degree Fahrenheit, or it is 35.7 degrees Celsius. Okay, which means that it is below, much below 37. So before we keep it, now you can see this at 98.6. Yeah, at 98.6. Also you can see that red mark just below that 37. So that is a normal temperature, right? You can see. Okay. And before we keep it in our mouth, we have to give it a quick jerk. And care should be taken that before you keep it in the mouth, it should be washed with an antiseptic solution. Okay. So the temperature range of a clinical thermometer is between 35 to 42 degrees Celsius. The normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. There's a bulb here. At one end it has a bulb and a glass tube. Okay. There is a glass tube inside, and near the bulb, that is at the neck, there is a kink. Kink is nothing but a U-shaped bend is present here. The function of this is that it will prevent the backward flow of mercury. Okay, when we take it, unless we give it a jerk, few jerks, it will not come down. Till then it will remain here. So the advantage is that you need not note down the temperature when it is in the person's mouth. You can, because the mercury level will not fall down immediately. Okay. This is the clinical thermometer, and there are other types of clinical thermometer which we will learn. That is digital thermometer is also there, which we will learn now.